welcome to the new video. If you are a new subscriber, upload the video, it's gonna help my channel. I just finished watching first episode of Star Wars Andor, and I want to share my thoughts, what I think about the episode. So without spoilers, I think it was a little bit boring. Everyone praised this series, maybe later it's gonna get better, but first episode basically, I'm gonna be honest, doesn't grab me too much. You know why? Cause spoilers. Basically, the main character gonna fucking die, okay? And I have this basically thoughts in the back of my mind, so I don't really care. I'm gonna say the main plot line in this stuff is a little bit interesting, okay? But like I said, at the same time, I got the same issues with basically Kenobi series and Lord of the Rings, yes, the Rings of Power. I know Sauron not gonna be defeated by fucking Galadriel. I know Kenobi not gonna die and Leia not gonna die. You get the idea? And I know he gonna die. So basically, it's nice side story for this character, but at the same time, like, yeah, he is dead. So you get the idea? I got this fucking problem with this series. So I don't know. It's interesting. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna give it. Okay, it's good. Uh, like idea for basically this character, okay, to have this story told. So the visuals, of course, great. The music is great, creepy. It's have different kind of tone. It's not very much jokey, okay. It's like serious, a little bit stuff, and there are some couple of jokes, but it's not, like I said, very like you're gonna love your ass. Not at all. uh, the music is a little bit like serious and creepy. Keep this kind of not dark atmosphere, but yeah, I'm gonna say it's very like Rogue One atmosphere, if that makes sense. It's very like, how to say it. It's serious. Yes, it's not like, I don't know, Jar Jar Binks just jumping in the water. If that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna give 7 out of 10. I'm gonna jump into the spoilers and do quick recap. Basically, the episode starts, and I like how they write this character, okay? This main guy. I don't know his name, to be honest. Cassian. Yeah, right here, Cassian. Right here, this dude. And the actor gives good performance, of course, yes. He's like believable at this as this character. So, episode starts like he's just walking on the lights. Yes, you just watch this first shots, and it was cool. Like we got some sci-fi city, and he was just walking in the rain. Cool atmosphere. Like I said, a little bit darker tone, if that makes sense. Serious tone. So of course we know what's gonna happen. I'm assuming. So basically, he was walking on the street. He just go on the bar, and we got some people on the fucking balls. You just watch this, and it's like, yeah, this is interesting. Like, soft, how to say, soft world building. Like, they don't explain basically, yes, those people on the balls in the fucking spheres, yes, in the city. Like, you get the idea. It's like, yeah, what they doing there? Basically, they are fucking horse in this spheres. I don't know. He just walks, yes, in the fucking bar, and he just asked this young woman just came to him and just give him he just drinking a drink, and he just asked her, he was flirting with this girl, yes, and he was like, I don't have any girlfriend, whatever. And we got some two bullies, of course we got fucking two bullies at the bar, and they were like, hey, we are first at this bar, just I want to basically to talk to you, pretty girl. And you get the idea. And they were annoyed by his, and he was a little bit like, cocky on this bar, so they just get annoyed, of course, bullies. So he was asking up for his sister. And I like this plotline. This is interesting plotline, like, okay, we know he gonna die, but he meet up with his sister. His sister is alive. It's interesting a little bit, like, okay, he's dead, we know that, but did he basically meet up with his sister? So it's a good storytelling, it's a good direction to take this character. Like, yeah, this is some side story of this character. Like, he got, his family drama, and that's it. So I'm gonna give them that. Like, it's clever. to make this character interesting. Because, like I said, he's dead. So basically, this woman just say to him like, yeah, this was a chick right here in the pub, and she just left the pub like 6 months ago, whatever. What's her name? He was asking about about his sister, and she don't know basically the name, because no one basically gives the real name in this bar. Yes, whatever. So basically, he just go out, and was beautiful shadows. If you watch the episode, you get it. He just walking on the fucking shadows. And of course, two bullies just came to him, like from the bar. It was, come on. So basically, he just said, like, hey, don't kill me, because they just, take the gun. And he was like, I have 300 credits in my fucking pocket. Let's go. Just leave me alone, okay? Motherfuckers. And basically, they were like getting closer. He just fights one guy, knock out one dude, and just take the gun for another dude. He just beat up two dudes, and basically, it came out like, "Hey, you just kill another dude. It was accident." And the other dude was like saying, like basically was begging him, like, yeah, this was accident. We are in this together. Leave me alone. I'm gonna explain. This was accident. We are bullies. We are the. He basically just shoot the guy. I knew he gonna shoot the guy, because basically his character shoots some people on the road one. He's not basically this good guy. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna kill anyone. Basically, he's very selfish, and he just take he's good character written, like he's shady, if that makes sense. He's not very like white, if that make sense. And I'm not talking about his color skin, I'm just talking about his character. He's not very like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot you to basically cover my ass, yes. Because if I'm not gonna shoot you now, I'm gonna have trouble. I get it. So basically he just run away, let's go. And in this episode, and ah of course they're gonna continue with this fucking flashbacks. We just saw. I'm assuming him and his fucking sister. Yes, I'm gonna check it out. Record. Yes, and his sister. He was living on the fucking trees, and basically some starship just fell over. Yes, on this planet, and they were living like, I don't know, some kind of Amazon people. That's nice. So it's interesting, but at the same time, in the back of my mind, like, yeah, this is fucking Star Wars. I don't know. Yeah, maybe some people, just leave, leave the Earth and just go to this planet, and basically they are our fucking. You get the idea, like grand, daughters or whatever. So we got people on this planet, because always I get this kind of like in the Stargate or whatever, this kind of series, like they just go in another planet. They are always people, like in another planet. They just live in people. It's like, whatever. This is Star Wars. I'm gonna give them pass, because this is like millions of years of evolution of people. Whatever. So basically, we just saw his sister and this dude in the flashback, like some starship just fallen over. And basically, we got another story. He just came back to this city, and it was cool looking stuff. It reminds me of Wally, basically where he was living. If you watch the Wally, you get it. Like he was living in some kind of how to say, trash metal stuff, and in this fucking starship. And he got cool robot, like this robot just some fucking crazy dog, alien dog, just piss off over his robot. This robot just have conversation with him, like, hey, you can lie for me, whatever. Some side stuff, like he was basically on this planet, yes, because he basically just killed two people. And the idea was like he just meet up with his friend, yes, for the work, like, hey, give me the alibi, okay, because I just killed two people. He don't say it to him like, but he asked for alibi, like, I need your help. Basically, I was with you, this night, and we were drinking. And the friend just, okay, agree. But he was saying, like, just wash your fucking face because you look like wash, whatever. Those kind of lines. and he basically just go to some girl and this guy, this fucking starship guy shop, and some girl just working in the back on the fucking shop. He just go to her and he was saying like, "Hey, I got fucking some crystal bullshit, you know, and I need to basically sell this to and give me this fucking piece of stuff to my starship." Yes, this kind of idea. Like he basically just wanna go and from this planet to basically search for his sister, I'm assuming. Basically, he just wanna leave the planet because he just killed two people and he knows like the Empire gonna track him. So I get it. So basically, he was like talking to this girl, and I don't know if they are together, whatever. He was like, "Oh, the boss, your boss of the fucking shop is in love with you," those kind of lines. And he was like, "Hey, I need to basically sell this fucking piece of crystal bullshit stuff, and just meet up with the guy who wanna buy this." And it came out like this is her dad, yes, and it's about some fucking piece of the, like I said, for some starship or whatever, if I get it right. So, like I said, he just want to leave the planet or whatever, just to live on another planet, to basically get out of the planet. I get it. So we got the revelation, like the girl just go, and the dad was this kind of piece of the fucking starship, whatever stuff, bullshit engine or whatever. I don't know what it is talking about. And we got another story, like he of course just works on the starship, and it's basically not his starship. He just borrowed the starship because he was working on the starship, and some dude with those crazy dogs like was like, "Hey, I liked his character. He's good character. He's like I said, not very like very good guy. He just care of his fucking ass. Like he's take care of himself. I get it, and it's good. So he's like a little bit, shades of gray in this one. Like, yeah, this is not a very good guy. He gonna fucking kill you. He just, care about himself and his family. I get it. Yes, his sister. So I like his character. He was like, he was tricking another people, like another dude. He basically just borrowed those crystal, I'm assuming, from this dude and this fucking alien. And it was a little bit funny, like he was talking to this big alien, like, "Hey, you taking charges from this guy," and he was like, "Yeah, he just asked me to stay right." You watched the episode, you get it. It was a little bit fun. A line. He just go to the starship and working on the starship. I'm assuming to get out of this planet. And basically, this chick from the fucking shop, the boss of who is in love with the chick, just follow her, and she's basically like, uh, was this boss basically just lose her. Yes, she was going into something another shop, and the dad was, yes, in charge, and she was like, I need to check out on this fucking piece of trash to this good IMAX." And we got another plot story. Basically, we got some very strange guy and some boss, like on this planet who he just killed two people. Yes, we got this story like, this boss just see the paper like, "Oh, two people just died, oh no," and he wanna just cover this up, and we got this kind of dude who is very like procedural, like, "Okay, this is this procedure and this." He was working his all night to basically cover this, yes, case, and he was telling to his boss like, "Hey, two people who that are dead," and the boss was like, "This is bad timing." Yes, good line right here. Like he was, going on some empire stuff and just told like, "Yeah, on our planet there are no much crimes or whatever." So he is this dude, who working his all night as is to on this case, like two people are dead. He is in charge of now right now, and he just basically don't want to cover this case, and I'm assuming he gonna just chase this dude. So basically, he just go and just check it out, watch starship just follow of this planet, and the dudes just work on this case, and basically they just figure out like, okay, this fucking starship and this starship just go on this planet, and they just figure out where is he, on what planet is he, yes, what planet this starship basically is, yes. So I'm assuming it's gonna be like cat and mouse, that kind of situation. Basically, we got flashback at the end. Yes, like this dude, younger version, just go because he was taking some tattoos. Like, oh, I am now warrior, basically, and I have now spear, and I'm gonna check it out this fallen starship. And basically, he was like living, yes, this with another warriors, in this fucking jungle, and the sister basically just stay. And I'm assuming this is the last time he just saw his sister, and it was like, okay, now he was going to the starship, and I'm assuming the sister just gonna, I don't know, the Empire just gonna take the sister or whatever. So it's a good, like I said, plot story. It's a little bit boring for me. It was, but it wasn't bad. It was like 7 out of 10. And you know what? It reminds me of Squid Game. Like I, so we got some similarities. Like, okay, this is some. I get it. His arc. He's some shady dude, and he gonna be shady a little bit more, yes, in this series. But he gonna be a little bit not that much shady. And at the Rogue One, he's a little bit shady, and he basically gonna die. Yes, at the end, he gonna sacrifice himself. I get it, his arc, and it's annoys me with those flashbacks a little bit. Like, okay, we get it. I hope they're not gonna follow what those flashbacks, but it's gonna be like, oh, he just go. This is my prediction. And like I said, I don't watch the second episode. He just gonna go with those friends, yes, with those warriors, and the Empire just gonna stall. I am assuming the village, yes, and his sister. And he gonna figure out on the starship, like he gonna take some parts or whatever. I don't know. Basically, he just gonna, I'm assuming, meet up with the rebellious rebellion. Yes, he just gonna join the rebellion because basically the Empire just chasing him, and he gonna try to find his sister. Uh, Good plot for this character. My prediction: he not gonna find the sister. He basically his sister gonna be dead or whatever. Uh, Good plot for this dude. Because how are you gonna write the dead character? Okay, it's always this kind of problem. Like we know what is gonna happen with this character. We know what's gonna happen with Kenobi. You know what's gonna happen with Galadriel. She not gonna defeat Sauron. You get the idea. We know those stuff. So it's interesting plotline. Okay, we got some family stuff, and we got some good tone on this Star Wars. But like I said, it's always I have in the back of my mind like it doesn't matter. He's dead. I am watching this episode and whole episode it was like, okay, it doesn't matter. He's dead. You get the idea, but I don't know. It's good. 7 out of 10, like I said. I'm gonna give them for the CGI. CGI looks great. I like the design of the fucking Wally kind of trash where he lives. I like the design of the city. I like the tone. It's very, like I said, now I don't want to say very serious, but it's like more serious than I don't know, fucking uh what is this? Cannot not cannot be. This another stuff. This fucking whatever. It's serious tone, okay? It's fucking serious tone, so I appreciate. I like the music, I like the visuals, and I like the a little bit the plotline for this dude, and I like his character. And I like we got some procedural guy who basically followed the rules, and he just gonna chase this dude, and I'm assuming the Empire gonna basically chase this dude, and he gonna join the rebels, and it's gonna be this kind of problem, and he gonna basically try to find his sister. Yes, but at the same time, we don't see his sister in the fucking Rogue One, so I'm assuming he's dead. She's dead. Or she gonna be working to the Empire or something like this. Like, there's gonna be some plot twist because it's not gonna be happy ending for this dude because we don't see his sister in the fucking Rogue One. So I don't get it. You get the idea? It's like I don't know. It's good. I like the visuals. I like the story. Like it's clever. Good story about some family stuff, but it was a little bit boring for me. Like I was in the back of my mind, like, yeah, this he's dead. No one cares. But whatever. 7 out of 10. I'm gonna check it out next episode tomorrow, maybe, because it's, I guess, I'm not very hyped. It doesn't grab me right now, okay? Maybe later it's gonna grab me. So, yeah, like I said, good visuals, 7 out of 10 for now. Maybe later gonna be better, but yeah. It doesn't grab me, but it was good, okay? Thank you for watching, see you on the next video.